There it is. Alright, folks. Here we are with more Lonesome Road. Let's get our chat overlay up here. Merci, merci. How's everybody doing? And I want to take a step back for this. Start things off with a bang, as it were. Beautiful. That's a lot worse than a blister, man. Couple more here. Is that a flare gun he's shooting at me? What a dweeb. Human flesh for a tasty snack for later. And that's the last of them, it would seem like, for now. Much of it. Oh, weird ones. The car alarm just go off? Seriously? Or was that the robot? Radix here. But nothing to do with it. Oh, because foreigners. Labs overpass tunnel entrance. What does that have to do? A little bit gandered in here, maybe. No. Nada. Bilge. Enter collapsed overpass tunnel. As if I have a choice.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
And really loved his iBots. More like a father than an inventor. Press on. What? Uh-oh. Nervous.mp3. Huh. In here. Pork and beans. Poster for us. An actual NCR trooper, not just these weirdos. Bravo mission team orders. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests that tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids. They're easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. A death claw. The special needs to take down. Are we going to need these? Combat armor look like anyway. Do I look badass? Oh yeah, I'd do me. I'd do me all night long. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen these guys before. Now he's hostile. Somewhere behind. By the way, turbo. Alright. Let's keep it down back here. Yes. Don't. He wants to play him. Venomous. Did that you or what? Come back. Again. Triton's abominations. Okay, so they're not completely useless. Good water. Little posters around here. Duck and cover, huh? That'll do. Was increased by 3. Very nice. So they were hiding it on us. I knew I was missing something. Taking the high road out of here.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. You killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Neptune. Elsewhere.
A better way.
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the Divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Was below me in the creatures in the underpass.
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
Right. Creation, the war might have created them, the detonations quakes caused them to surface.
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
There's slower death with Mojave mean they're spreading from the divide.
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Legionnaires and hopeful were Legion Armor, strange masks and blades. Soldiers and hopeful were once in the sea, I'm sure of it. But they were the Legion.
You see true, not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Kaiser, fear of the Legion.
Bear would have needed the supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think that our whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Same thing with the Legion.
You haven't seen enough of the Legion yet to see what they worship, what they hold on to, even after what happened to them. They bear false versions of Legate Lemus's mask, the one Kaiser fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Recordings from Young Hopeful.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road, on its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside,
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Where does the high road lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton. It's Silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Ashton Kutcher? I have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool, made of wreckage of the Divide. All that was brought here.
You've sworn not to kill me if you're Legion. Why are we at odds?
You struck first, not just at me, at the Legion. Or so I thought. Not sure of the history of it now. Whatever flag you follow, or followed then, either way, you got too much of the bear sickness in you to live. Divides proof of that. Want more than that? Walk the road. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
Been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the Divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town. Farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the Divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Oh. Hang on, was this road from one direction west to east to home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the Divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the Divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Well, there's a lot of hard roads in Mojave and before. Does it mean anything?
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here.
Oh, that was it.
It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You should tell me what happened.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Cheerio. See, that guy has a high speech skill. Beast? How could my weapon condition be so low? I just got him to repair it before I went into the tunnel. Mutilated leg. You're feeling peckish. Our tribal armor. These face helmet. Something I can climb up there? Seriously? That's before. Crow's nest, oh boy. Once I have eggs. comics. Yay! Drugs, comics, what else do you need? And mini note as well, oh boy. What you get to say now, Ulysses?
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The Courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge, still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there, all carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there, couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty, the Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Excuse me while I strip this dead body naked. You're either flooding us. Answer on the other.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
There's a rogue element. I would like to being a rogue element myself. What's it? Cancer, there's cancer. Oh, well, I was hired. I see you hiding back there, you little dick. Oh, where did the heck you get there? You need. Seven rest stop. Very nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. The little ones. They don't know. What the hell was that? Was that there? You can... Did that kill any? I don't think so, but was that ever fun? Absolutely. I just... Snow globe?
Way to go, bonehead! It's giving so you can't trust anyone in this galaxy.
Oh, I love snow globes.
I guess you can't give ones you find in the DLC to Mr. House, but they still end up in your collection. Ashton Silo Control Station. We made it. I'm gonna jump the gun there to Needy.
outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
We're trying to get all the way to Navarro and let NCR territory. You're loose on your own, must have been scary. Wasn't easy for him either. I think you're proud of you. Come along. Hey, handsome barter, because like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville, as if you feel brave enough to explore the ground zero of nuclear blast. I've got protection. Gold hazmat suit. Looks like very explodey down there, I don't know. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Weapon repair thingy back up. Yes. Oh, this way is safer, isn't it? Front closet here. Nice riot gear though. Any room for that in there, do you think, Edie? Happy day. I see you over there, little bastard. Single shotgun, really? I mean, why even bother?
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
Up there.
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
What about it from the west?
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
The ED is the package, isn't it? How did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
Oh. It's revenge for nearly killing you then.
Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the Bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, Courier.
If I destroy the NCR in this place, why do you care? Package, 7 markings, what was it? I could have known. Why would I have bought it here?
I've walked the East. You've walked the West. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Ardash. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
How could the package have done this?
You will. I'll show the Mojave, Bear, and Bull the way of it. How couriers can break nations. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
Intend to set off that missile over the divide.
Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
Why did you come to the divide? I'm here now, what?
Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
It's miles an hour, I gotta find you. There's more I wanna know!
Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
Roadways. I already mentioned NCR and Legion fought here before and after the divide.
The The two-headed bear made its claim, dug its claws into the trail you made. For once, it seemed like it might succeed. Cut a route to the Mojave. Couldn't let NCR stay in the divide. Trade route, road the military could use. Can't have two roads into the Mojave. Not after the work we'd done to cut off New Canaan. Other routes, killing caravans. All we'd done to make the West bleed.
Who's in there? Made Legion come to the divide?
Caesar's orders. Every supply line gets cut. Every community that feeds the bear, cut its throat. Starve the Mojave.
Why are your recordings on the road?
You scavenge words. Things I have no need of. No history there worth recounting. Scour the divide. Claw at it for meaning. But my words will give you no answer.
They're neat, though. There's no pattern. The more I hear, the more I understand your story, your history.
They won't help you understand what happened here. And they won't help you understand me. Keep them. Listen. Study them. They won't help you here in the divide.
Oh, just tell me where you are.
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Almost there, team! What? Was that my surprise party? Well, team, I will thank you for watching as we come to a close. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, and as usual, I will wish you a good day, and bye-bye for now.